Owning a home in an association is expensive. Deterioration is real, costs are only going up, and money is always tight. But since everything's deteriorating, any time spent worrying about it or getting stuck in indecision just makes the situation worse. In this Reserve Studies 102 webinar, we covered the two main factors that influence the size of your recommended reserve transfers: the makeup of your reserve component list and the current reserve fund strength. There are also other factors like how much margin you want for the unexpected and how fast you might want to strengthen a weak reserve fund, but not to worry. Whether through our free webinars or by preparing your next reserve study, our reserve specialists at Association Reserves are here to guide you towards making wise, informed decisions. You're on a journey to the future, and we're here to guide you there successfully.
Fantastic, Mark. Well, you got me thinking about the sharks in the water and that red zone, blood in the water from all the sharks nipping at your feet. Great way of making it very clear that being in that 0 to 30% funded zone is a bad place to be. Well, now it's time to wrap up today's program and summarize the lessons we've learned today about calculating reserve fund strength and also calculating the ongoing cost of deterioration at your association. Now, there's lots more to funding plans, like which goal is your association best, and that has to do with how much tolerance you have for the risk of special assessments, how much margin you want or need for the uncertainties of the future, basically how far above that red zone you want to be. And also today we didn't address the different multi-year funding plan calculation methods, component and cash flow. They're also called straight line and pooled. And then another factor is what that multi-year funding plan could actually look like over the years. If it's a plan based on gradually increasing reserve funding over the years, which is case A, gradually decreasing reserve funding over the years, which is case B, or a flat rate over the years, which you see in example C here. And the good thing is those are the topics we'll address in our next program called Reserve Studies 103 in early April. And then after that, in late April, will be a brand new program called Engaging Homeowners, how to communicate the importance of reserve funding. And then we'll follow that in May with a Reserve Study program designed for managers, helping those managers follow what we call the Reserve Study roadmap forward towards the future. So make sure you're on our email list to get the notice when registration opens for those dates. Just scroll down to the bottom of any page on our website, our sign up link. And our website, as a reminder, is www.reservestudy.com. You can also click a link on our homepage up in the top right to get a free Reserve Study proposal for your association to get association reserves on your side, helping you get to an improved future. Also on our website, we have a deep library of additional written and video resources where you can go straight to our YouTube channel for even more videos on reserves, full-length webinars, or edited shorts on specific topics. And if you're a board member, like so many of you are, or hopefully will be, got some interested homeowners here also, we have a great new resource called Common Sense for Common Areas. It's our weekly 30-minute podcast, and it features guest experts and regularly featured once a month board member heroes. And so on a weekly basis, 30 minutes at a time, the podcast equips you and encourages you for the hard work you do leading your association forward. Just sign up on your favorite podcast platform or go to the podcast website at hoainsights.org, as you see down at the bottom of the screen. And we also have a book available to help with your reserve planning decisions. It's called Understanding Reserves. It's designed to be an easy desktop reference summarizing components, funding, all the things we covered today, and some helpful hints on communicating with your homeowners. There's a link to a free download of Chapter 1 on our website, and I'll include that link in the outline of today's program. And I've got a couple of books here on my desk. I'd love to get out to someone who asks an interesting question here today. Well, I hope Mark and I have left you feeling more comfortable understanding how your reserve fund size is calculated and measured, and how the ongoing deterioration of your reserve components are, again, calculated, and measured. This is not just feelings here. We want you to make informed, wise decisions for the future of your association, understanding where you stand and able to plan wisely for the very predictable, ongoing deterioration bill that your association faces every month. And with our year of experience with Association Reserve, we've been down this trail many times, whether through free webinars or our professional reserve-based services. We guide thousands of associations each year, just like yours, down the path to an improved future. And we would like to do it for your association also. So at this point in time, I'll turn the microphone over to Kali, who will coordinate our Q&A time together.
At Association Reserves, we make the present less stressful and the future more secure. If you want to join us in this mission, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see us address in a future video. Let's plan for your best future.